Jokes to the side, niggas know that they ain't fucking with the flow I provide. Yo.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy DaRetroWizKid, the shoeologist, and y'all rocking with your boy in the sneaker dungeon, y'all. I hope everybody's having a great day. Today is Friday. This video probably gonna go up a little bit late, but hey, it is well worth it. I had to hit the gym. I had a lot of stuff going on today that I had to do. I had to go pick up some kicks. I had a busy day, but y'all already know that y'all are here to see part 2 of my sneaker pickups of 2019. So like I said in the last video, go ahead and get you some popcorn, sit back and relax, because this is about to get very, very, very fuego. And I'm talking about fire flame, bro. We about to heat this damn room up. We already got a lot of heat in this thing, but we about to really add that thing right here. So with all that being said, hey, let's get this video up to 100 likes, y'all. 100 likes on this video, y'all. Let's get straight to this thing. Yeah, more shoes in this video than the video from yesterday. Starting off, man, we're gonna hit it with a bunch of lows, man. Just a whole bunch of Retro 1 lows that came out this year. So let's get straight to it, y'all. We had the black toe low Retro 1s. These paved the way for me, at least when I saw this shoe coming out this year. I was like, yo, it's a lot of lows dropping. Hey, I gotta do what I gotta do, and I gotta cop some of these lows, man. So this was one of the lows, one of the first pair of lows that I picked up, as well as I picked up the Mystic Green pair, and the Mystic Green pair became one of the pair that I wore the most out of all of them that came out this year. And I'm talking about, man, them Mystic Greens, I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's because I don't have the Boston Celtic mids or the Boston Celtic highs, as people would call them, but these resemble the packaged Boston Celtic joints, and that's why I really like these right here. We had this yellow ochre low. I was really digging this one, and I picked all these lows up for stupid cheap. I think all of these lows might have been about 60 bucks for me, so I had to pick these things up. Blue toes, man, very, very fuego. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a low of the high that is supposed to be coming out next year, but definitely wanted to pick this one up too. Y'all know royal blue is one of my favorite colors. All I can say is I had the gold toe highs, I wanted to get the gold toe lows, and then I got the complex cons, and I love patent leather. This was my first patent leather low that I had of any type of shoe, other than, I mean, you know, you do have patent leather on low top 11s, but this is an all patent leathered out shoe, and that's what I mean by my first patent leather all covered over a shoe. So I had to have these as well. Court purple lows, you got the highs, you gotta have the lows, man. So just to balance that thing out, this was one that I was just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and it seemed like people was getting these left and right, and I was one of the last people to pick these up in San Antonio, because we got them a little bit later than everybody. You guys already know how they do when they release shoes. Sometimes certain shoes drop a little bit later than other shoes in different cities and states. That Shatter backboard low. Now come on, y'all already know this one right here was a must cop for me. I remember I did a video, I think it was last year, where they were talking about they were gonna drop a Flynet Shatter backboard low, but they didn't come out with that. I do like the way that they did this one. This one is just like the court purple, same type of materials and everything. Last but not least, the last low, and one of my favorite lows that I picked up this year, would have to be that low top UNC Nike SB collab, man. These things right here were just stupid. I caught these for a nice little steal. I didn't pay too much. They're almost going for like a little bit over 300 now in my size, and I'm mad because I was gonna double back and pick up the other pair that came out that had the little red Jumpman on it, but due to the price hike, man, I was like, hell no, man. They want like 3 something for them things now. I was like, I might as well go ahead and go buy the Travis Scott low, which is one of the other lows that I didn't pick up. But those are all of the lows that I picked up this year, and man, I must say, all of them were fuego. Had to add them. That is like 7-8 pairs of shoes right there, starting off this video right. The next shoe, I got this shoe right here for a steal. I got this from the Nike outlet, and that is the Mellow 13s. I paid maybe like $68 for these. You can't go wrong with this shoe right here. It is an all black and kind of like it's a yellow ochre type color, man. It's really crazy because a lot of people would say it kind of, I feel like it's like a harvest type color vibe, but I picked these up. I was like, man, class of 2002 Mellows, of course. I just was like, man, I wanted to have it in the collection, man. And I just thought it was a dope shoe, especially for the price. I wanted the shoe when it originally released, but I didn't pick it up. And I was like, man, you know, me being the person that I am, I'm kind of cheap sometimes. And I was like, yo, if I can get this shoe for the cheapest price possible, I am going to hold it out. And it just so happened that one time I went to St. Marcos, this shoe was available, and I was able to pick this up for a stupid steal. So we have the Air Jordan 13 Mellow thing. A shoe that I doubled up on, and I actually got 2 pair of these, and that is the Bred 4s. Now, it's funny, I thought I had 2 of the same shoes. I tried to, normally when I show doubles, I want to show like the same shoe so people know it is a double. But of course, this pair right here is DS. It has never been worn. And this pair right here, you can tell it has been worn. And they 2 different sizes. So this is a size 11 and this is a size 10.5. I normally, sometimes depending on how 4s are cut, you know, I go with a 10.5 or an 11. I bounce back and forth. But with these, I had hit on an 11 and I was like, man, I wish I had got a 10.5. I hit on these actually on the shock drop. One of the only shock drops that I hit on other than that pair that I got for the London 97. So yes, double up on these things right here. Had to, man. They Bred 4s. I had to double up on them, man. That's just how that shit go. Now, you guys know that this shoe right here, I feel like this just came out at the wrong time. If this had came out, this would have been a crazy release. I'm still surprised that these did not sell out, but these things are just stupid, man. You got the What the 4s, man. The What the 4s, if this shoe had a release at a different time, I feel like it probably would have sold out. But really dope concept. You got some really fire colors in this thing from all of the 4s they mashed up together with it. So I was happy to pick these things up. Shout out to Shoe Palace, man. This is where I picked this pair up from. Under retail still, you already know I love the City Pack, OG City Pack of 10s. So I was really happy to be able to pick these up, man. Under retail steals and deals. Now we just need the Sacramentos, man. I need the Sacramentos next. Jordan Brand, hear our prayers. Send out that Sacramento next year. That would be very fuego right there if you guys send that thing out next year. But I honestly think this is the only 10 that I picked up this year, and that is the Seattle 10. So very dope, man. Let me know if you guys pick these things up. This one right here was the outlet shoe, but I like what it stood for, and that is the Air Max 3 Retro 3. So this is like the Air Max Retro 3. I said that kind of crazy, but it's like, and it came with the removable swishes and everything like that. A lot of people, it was hyped at first, and I ain't gonna lie, then it went down. People, I was wishing they put the elephant print, but then when I saw them in hand, and I was like, yo, I ain't got the Air Max 1. This is how I would rock it. I copped them, y'all. That's all I can say is that I copped them. That's it. I picked them up and they're in the collection. They're not going nowhere. So yes, Nike Air hit on the back, giving it that Air Max 1 vibe as well. So very fuego, man. Shout out to Tinker and Jordan Brand for making this happen. Shout out to my broski Tops, man. Tops bought me this shoe and sent this shoe over for my G-Day this year, and that is the Reverse Ferrari. This is a very slick shoe. The materials on them are very nice, and I just feel like they did a great job with this shoe. A lot of people were disappointed with this part right here. They were like, oh, it should have been like hard carbon fiber and stuff like that. But all in all, I think the shoe was fuego, man. I'm glad that this shoe did come out this year. I appreciate my bro Tops from the bottom of my heart, bro. I really do, truly do appreciate you sending these over for the G-Day, bro. Nothing but love, man. I have worn them. I got a little bit of wear out of them already, and I will be rocking these in the near future as well. So Reverse Ferrari 14s. Since we already on 14s, Candy Cane 14s, y'all. This one right here was one of the ones that I just could not wait to come back. I almost thought, you know, when they was calling this like the Rip Hamilton and stuff like that, I was like, man, come on, Jordan Brand. It's a candy cane, man. It's not a Rip Hamilton, man. This is a candy cane. So I'm glad that they brought this back. This was one of those shoes that I was like, man, I wasn't gonna pick it up back in the day. I just kept waiting and kept waiting. When I was living in Germany, this was like in around 2010, 2012 era. And I just kept passing on it. And then finally when I went to go pick them up that day, that I was like, yo, I'm gonna go pick these up. Sold out. But really happy to have this shoe in the collection. One of those OG colorways that you cannot go wrong. One of those OG colorways that you just can't go wrong with not having inside the collection, y'all. These are like the Flint 2.0s, and that is the dark gray 12 that came out. I have yet to wear this one yet. I got this one for a steal, 114 bucks this month, man. So shout out to my bro, he know who he is. Shout out to everybody over at Nike, and I appreciate them letting me get this shoe right here. This is a very, very slick shoe. I love the colorway of this, man. And hey, it's a substitute for not having a Flint, you know what I'm saying? It is. It's just pretty much just a substitute. That's it. And I mean, kind of similar blockings and everything. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I did like how they did the little double stitching on this pair, so that was something unique that they had just, I think this is the first 12 that they ever did that too. So very, very dope, man. Very, very dope. FIBA 12, man. Since we already on 12s, we just gonna keep it funky and keep rolling around with the 12s. The FIBA 12, man, I love this shoe. I honestly felt like this should have been the China New Year 12. This was a very, very nice concept. All white. I love the patterns on it and the hit of the gold on the shoe. It would have been even crazy if they had put gold on the tips of the laces. That would have been something that would have set it off as well. But this one right here, very, very nice. I'm glad that they decided to release this shoe. I'm glad that I was able to actually add this shoe to the collection as well. Everything that I've added this year to the collection, y'all, I'm happy that I picked it up, man. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't think I have any regrets of picking up certain shoes this year. So I'm gonna keep that same energy right now, y'all. I'm telling y'all, everything that I picked up so far, I'm happy that I got. Now I must say, this pair right here, my favorite 12 to release this year. This is one of those shoes that back in the day you used to see fake shoes when they would drop 12s with this colorway because of course of the flu games, but these right here, the Papa Smurf 12s, man, just with that royal blue, that black tumbled leather, crazy dumb, man. I love this shoe, man. I'm stupid happy that I was able to add these to the collection. When I had seen the rumor of them releasing this shoe, I was like, please, Jordan Brand, do not renege on these. We really need this colorway. This is dumb, man. I'm surprised that I didn't double up on this shoe, to be honest, y'all. This is one of those ones I probably would have doubled up on. And I don't even know what it was, man, but I didn't double up on it. But this one right here, fuego. The Gym Reds, I feel like this is like a Michael Jackson Beat It retro one right here, man. I like how they have like that kind of like, it's kind of like a high gloss on the black, and it has kind of a vintage look when you have that sail going along the midsole of the shoe. I thought that this one was very, very nice. A lot of people went after this shoe. It did sell out in a lot of smaller sizes. I ain't gonna lie, when we was at SneakerCon Dallas, these came out, man, so I was able to pick these up with the bros, man. They all went with me, and I picked these up at Foot Locker. I actually hit in Dallas for these. But yes, the Gym Red Retro one, I'm glad that I was able to put this one in the collection this year as well. And I think I only did the on foot. I have not rocked this one yet like that. So looking at some of these shoes, some of these gotta get, hey, I'm about to turn up on the IG with some of these shoes, y'all. I'm about to turn up because this one right here, I need to rock this one more, man. And I actually got a perfect fit for this right now. Crimson Tints, I feel like these right here kind of gave that upset of the year for Jordan 1 because I wasn't expecting getting that mid toe box on these. I will say that the black has a nice tumble to it, of course, but I just wish they had did the crimson on the shoe a lot better, man, if I should say a lot better. Haven't yet to really bust these out with a stupid fuego outfit because I want the best. I need to find the best shirt. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gotta match stupidly, but I'm still looking for that perfect shirt to match up with these right here. So, but I will say that this is a slick colorway. I was just a little bit disappointed in that toe box, man. Phantom 1, another crinkled up newspaper type of one. A lot of people were disappointed, I feel like, in this pair right here, but very, very nice, man. Slick colorway, you know what I'm saying? Has a vintage look to it. They didn't do it how they did the turbo greens and stuff right here, as far as like distressing the tongue area, but they did put the stitching and stuff on there. But very nice colorway, very nice concept of having that crinkled up going around it. They hit us with a different type of shoelaces in these as well, but I was really pleased and I'm happy that I picked these up as well. Huge shout out to the broski 210 got kicks. He assisted me with these, and I got these things for the retail, bro. He let me get these for the retail, bro. Always looking out, bro. And we live in San Antonio together, so it's always good to show love to each other, especially a fellow sneakerhead. And you already know, man, we be rocking these kicks. But these Blue the Greats, man, I wanted these pretty bad, and when I went to go get them, they were sold out of my size. And it's not like they were going for a stupid crazy price anyway, maybe about 20 bucks over retail, but I'm stupid happy that I was able to get these. Again, shout out to my bro 210 got kicks. This ain't the only shoe in the video that he done helped your boy out with getting either. A lot of people call these the barcodes, you know what I mean, the take flights. These right here, I thought they was gonna sell a whole lot better, but you know, we got an abundance of Air Jordan 1s this year. I like these. I love the color on these. I like the way that these look with the camo, man. Yeah, you see it with the camo. These go hard, man. I'm happy I picked these up and I didn't second guess myself on this pair right here. I just think it has a nice, again, it has like that crinkled up newspaper type flow on it. The barcode, the Michael Jordan signature on there, you know, the perforated leather or whatever, however you say, with the dots in it and stuff like that. You got the average points per game, rebounds per game, all that stuff, man. I thought that was dope to have the stats, the first class flights, man. Y'all already know, man, there's not really much more to say about this shoe, but it is a dope retro one, and probably even a collector's item retro one, just because of all the stats and stuff on the back of the shoe. Probably one of the most underrated Air Jordan 1s this year. Who said man was not meant to fly, aka the Bloodlines. Toe box stupid soft, colorway super dope. Of course it is that red, black, and white classic Jordan colorway. Man, of course y'all see I also changed out the laces, and I've yet to wear these. When I picked these up, I picked these up this year when I was at Disney, and you know, I was at Disney, so I didn't do it on foot that day and everything, but I wanted to give you guys the review, so I had titled that video one of the most slept on Air Jordan 1s of the year, and I do feel like it was slept on. I think that they did numbers. Maybe it's just because the triple blacks had restocked that day and a lot of people went after those, but this right here, slick colorway, definitely will be rocking these pretty soon. This was on my top 5 anticipated shoes of the year, y'all, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I saw this shoe and I saw when they changed it up and they added that gloss to it, y'all already know what it is. The Shattered Backboard 3.0s. As you see, I told you guys when I showed you guys the other pair, I doubled up on these, man. I've worn these. I love these. I feel like, you know, when I saw the high gloss on this, I told people keep that same energy. If you don't want to pick the shoe up, don't pick the shoe up. But I was like, yo, I gotta have the shoe, and I wanted to double up on it, man. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to double up on it. The high gloss, man, and I even said it, man, in a video. I was like, that probably represents the glass shattering all over the ground and stuff like that. That's why they put the high gloss in there and everything. But very, very dope shoe, vintage type bottom to the shoe, and I'm glad I got them, and I'm glad that the people that did sleep on them slept on them, and they not going for stupid much right now. So hey, you might want to pick a pair up if you didn't pick a pair up. They grew on me even more so than I loved the shoe in the beginning, but it was just like once I got them, I was like, yo, I'm glad I doubled up, and I did not pass that up, man. Another shoe I doubled up on, and that is the Fearless Ones, the UNC, the Chicago as people would call them, and I had to get 2 pair, man. I was like, yo, you know, like Air Force Ones, give me 2 per. Y'all already know, man, I had to get 2 of these, man. Like, I love patent leather. I'm a sucker for patent leather on Jordan 1s, and there's not much to say. 2 dope historical colorways, and I feel like another reason why I really think that this shoe is so dope is because back in the day in like 2003, 2004, when they released the Chicagos, the UNCs, and the black and gold pair, I feel like this was a mock-up of all of those together, because this is the actual Wings logo that is on the black and gold pair. Then you had a UNC and you had a Chicago. So I felt like they were just like, oh, we're gonna get them in the 2003 vibes, but we're gonna play with them, we're gonna tease them, we're gonna put them all in one. You would think this could be like this could have been like a top 3 of 2003, 2004, whatever year. I think it was one of those years. I know it was one of those years when those released. But Fearless Air Jordan 1s, we got a lot of Fearless Air Jordan 1s this year, but this pair right here, man, definitely had to double up on these, y'all. So I did double up on this shoe as well, but I had to let that other one go, man. This pair right here is my Rumpelstiltskin. This is the Obsidian Air Jordan Retro 1. You guys see it right here, man. crazy tumble to this pair. I actually purchased 3 pairs of these. I had a size 8 and I had a size 11 as well. I sold 8 and I sold the other 11 and I kept this 11 right here, man. So very dope shoe. A lot of people wanted these, and these actually, that size 8 got a good little bit of change for it, man. But very dope. Of course, people were calling these the UNC men's pair after we got the blue chills earlier on this year. But very nice shoe. And the other pair that I had, it was flat, man. I was really disappointed. That size 11, it was flat. There was no tumble right here at all. No tumble on the toe box. And I got them from 2 different Foot Lockers, man. But I'm glad I was able to get this pair and get a pair that was like stupid nice, because that was like a hunt for me that day. When I had picked up my first pair, the first pair that I got was flat, and I was like, damn. And then when I went and picked up the second pair, I was like, yes Lord, yes Lord. Jumping into the Adidas realm, we had the Adidas Yeezy. Now this pair right here was kind of like my substitute for not being able to pick up the glows, and I like these, man. I actually do like these a lot. And putting them on feet and rocking them, when I wore them back home, man, and I also wore them for the on foot for you guys. And when I put them on the on foot, actually, I was just like, yo, these shits crack, man. These shits is dope. I'm glad that I picked these up. I wish they had a reflective tint to, I wish the bottom of these had a glow like the reflective pair. However, I still might be, my partner got me a reflective pair, but I just don't know if I can fit it. So shout out to my bro, he know who he is, and if I end up picking up the pair, then y'all will know that I got that pair for him. But shout out to my bro, because he told me he got me a reflective pair. I just gotta make sure that I can fit the shoe. Clay Yeezy. Not really much to say about this one other than it's an all clay shoe. And now this is one of those standard Yeezys that I feel like it's one of the ones that we just knew we were gonna get it, and it was gonna have just like the same color pattern going triple times, just with different tints to it. And that's how I feel like a lot of the Yeezys were this year, minus those Yeezys and of course the Yeezys as well. But just having that same, you know, the whole color is the same all the way over. Like, but it dope concept, dope color. I like the color. I like that tint to it. I like how they did hit us with the hot orange back there and everything. But I like this shoe, man. I live it salmon. I call it like the, I think, what was it, man? It's like a grapefruit or something, like the grape inside of a grapefruit. But very nice, man. I'm glad I picked these up. A lot of people went after these, and I know we didn't even get a lot of these in the city when these came out. The Lundmark Yeezy, Lundmark. I said that this shoe, the Citron, the Statics, I think all of them kind of, they resembled each other in some type of way, just a little bit. I do like the fact that this pair right here had the 3M on the laces. Very nice, man. Of course, no pull tab back there on the back. So I thought that these were nice. I actually have worn these a couple times. So, and I did the on foot in these, but very nice. I was able to hit on a lot of Yeezys this year, and this one right here being one of them. So I'm glad I was able to add this Lundmark to the collection this year, y'all. Shout out to Hype Sneaks Group, man, and CJ and everybody over there. I was able to hit on this shoe. The day I joined that group, I hit on this shoe, y'all. And this was on Travis Scott's birthday. And I was actually in West Virginia doing some work that day. And I got out of work and I was like, yo, Travis Scott's dropped, and they gave a link instantly, added it to the cart, man, and bam, the rest is history. But I've always kept the pink laces in. I've worn these at least about 3 to 4 times. It probably don't even look like it, but hey, it is what it is. Very slick shoe. I wasn't feeling the backwards Nike check in the beginning, but when I saw it, I was just like, it's something different, it's unique. I really still want to get the lows. I really want them lows, man. No cap, bro. I want the lows, but I'm glad that I was able to pick up the highs. Hands down, one of the best boxes, best packaging, best silo, best everything as far as Jordan Brand delivering a shoe over the last decade, I'd probably say, man, just to be honest, and that is the SP Genas. This right here came with the dope box. It came with the presentation tissue paper. It came with all the different stuff on the inside of the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Just having all this uniqueness to the shoe. It reminds you of Michael Jordan. It reminds you of Michael Jackson's glove, maybe a disco ball turning or something like that. But I just think that this shoe is extra fuego. Box presentation all the way down to everything that came with it, and it's not even going for that much money, y'all. But I picked up like 7 pairs of these, man, and was able to assist people with this shoe. So I had 3 pair of personal pairs, and I let them go to people that said that they wanted the shoe, and I wanted to help them out. So, and everybody that got the shoe from me, They got it for retail, dog. They got it for retail. Just so in case y'all asking, all of them got it for retail. But this was a very, very, very dope shoe, man. Very dope box presentation. Hands down, one of the best Air Jordan 1 collabs that I've seen in this whole decade, y'all. As far as just the way it came out, presentation, everything, man. It exemplified great collaboration skills of Jordan Brand with Shoe Palace, man. We have the female women's Aqua 8s. These right here are just a slick shoe that I wanted from the moment that this released back in the day. Now this year when they released these, they didn't come out in a bigger extended size, but I had to have them. This was a must cop for me, y'all. So I'm glad that I was able to fit into that 10.5. I actually wear 10.5s in all my 8s. So I'm glad that I was able to pick this pair up, and I've worn these quite a bit too. So very, very stupid, crazy summer shoe too. It just screams summer vibes. It just does. Cool Gray 4s. Fuego! And I'm talking about Fire Flames, man. I'm surprised I did not double up on this one as well. This was one of the ones that I highly anticipated sneaker for me, man. This was, my boy Eric had these in high school, and he had like 2 pair of them, man, and I did not have them. I wanted them. They came back finally. I was able to get them. I looked at the price, man. The price is going up, man. Hey, it's going up. Hey, on a Tuesday, these things been moving, man. But glad that I was able to add these to the collection. Did you guys pick up these Cool Gray 4s? LA to Chicago's first Jordan that I ever picked up from a sneaker con. I actually sold one of my Yeezy triple blacks to get this pair of shoes right here. But hey, dope concept. Love how you can wipe it off and everything. But as y'all see, I've yet to wear this pair still because I just don't, I don't know, man. I like the shoe so much that I just ain't worn it. That's just the honest truth. I've liked it so much, and I feel like when I do put this shoe on, if I'm gonna wear it like this, I want it to be a dope fit that goes with it. If I'm gonna take some of it off, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking about doing that, and I found somebody that could do it for me. I want the outfit to be fuego, but at the end of the day, I still might just keep this pair like this, and I might go back and buy a double up of these and then play around with it, because I actually like this whole vibe right here of how it looks like this. So it is what it is. Satin black toes. I picked up 3 pairs of these, y'all. I ain't even gonna cap. And I had sold 1 pair before they even dropped. When I knew I won them, I sold that pair for like $700 some, y'all. And I was like, yo, I'm about to go buy some other shoes, man. So I let that pair go for like 7, and then when the price started dropping, I let the other pair go because I wanted to buy some other shoes. And I was just like, yo, I really didn't need 3 of these. I ain't need 2 of these actually, because this is not one of the ones that I wear like on a day-to-day basis. I got my regular black toes. This is one of the ones that I'm gonna wear when I want to step out and be like, yo, boom, I got the satins too. You know what I'm saying? But this one right here was a women's exclusive as well. So yes, a lot of men might not have these if they got bigger feet that go over a 10.5. So I'm glad that I was able to pick this pair up as well. Shout out to Shoe Palace. Now I had about 5 of these triple black 350s, man. I had like 3 or 4 size 11s, and I had 1 size 12, and I ended up getting rid of all of them, man. And some of them locally to some of the people that were here in San Antonio. I didn't even know them, but I had hit on them, and I was like, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to get trades in pretty much. I was using these as trade base, but I ended up selling them. I ended up giving a pair to my dad, you know what I mean? So very, very dope shoe right here. It's so versatile. You can wear this with anything, man. It's an all black shoe, even though it kind of gives off the hints of gray. When you look at it in the sun, it kind of looks like a light faded, it looks like a faded black. But hey, you can't go wrong with these right here. This is the only Yeezy double up that I kept this year, y'all. Only Yeezy double up that I kept, man. And y'all already know, man, it is the Yeeshal things, man. So shout out to my boy 210 Got Kicks, man. Hey, I didn't think I was gonna get this double up, bro, and bro blessed me with the double up, man. I picked these up actually today, y'all. So I was able to secure these, and I got these in Atlanta. Shout out to my bro 1K for coming all the way from Savannah and driving me to Atlanta to pick these up. I would have had the double up then, but y'all know how you be checking in with the things. I had to check in code for Santa Monica, California. I forgot to switch it back to Atlanta because I knew I was gonna be in Georgia. And shout out to 210 again, bro, coming through. Hands down, this is probably my favorite this is my favorite 350, man. Hey, I gotta say that for another video to tell you, but y'all know this one right here, hands down, bruh, best 350 of 2019 right here in my hand, and I had to double up shouting on them things. The Air Jordan Bred 11, y'all. I still got it unlaced, man. I had these things on. If y'all follow me on Instagram, I wore these with a suit, man. Had the little vest on and everything at my parents' little thing that they had when I went home for the little Christmas party. But these right here, not really much to say about these other than they are Bred 11s, y'all. And of course, a lot of people wanted these to come back. We got the high cut patent leather, we got the OG looking box, you know, all that good stuff, man, factored in. And I'm glad that I was able to pick this pair up. I'm still gonna double back and double up on that shoe just because of the simple fact that it is a Bred 11, and I want to double up on it before I feel like the price might shoot up just a tad bit. But yeah, man, Bred 11s, man. I know y'all probably saying, well, you doubled up on the Bred 4s, you ain't doubled up on the Bred 11s. Man, it was just so much, man, that was coming out. It also, we had the Yeezy was dropping that day, and it was Christmas time, and I knew I wanted the Yeezys, and I wanted to double up on the Yeezys. So I was just like, man, I ain't gonna double up on the Breds right now. I'll double back and I'll get that double up, man. It ain't gonna go for more than like $300. So that's an easy like $60 over retail. Too easy. I think I paid like $240, $250 for those anyway. So $50 over retail here, give or take. So that is the shoes that I picked up. Those are the shoes that I kept, y'all. I don't have the Citrons in the collection no more. I actually gave the Citrons to my pops as well. So now he has 2 pairs of Yeezys, dope colorways at that, triple black and Citrus. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys comment down below how many shoes y'all got, or tell me what shoes you picked up. If you want to put a number on it, you can. If not, that's cool. But it is your boy, DaRetroWizKid. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all try to get this video up to 100 likes. If you didn't see part 1 and this is your first time seeing this video, double back and watch part 1. I'll probably pin it throughout this video somewhere. You probably would have seen it. But I love y'all, man. Stay tuned. I got the top 10 sneakers of 2019 that I picked up. You guys don't want to miss that video as well, and we're gonna finish off the year with a bang, y'all, and we out this thing. Get it!